If you guys are new here, my name is Regressive Gamer, aka Scarlet. And for those of you guys who are returning, as you guys know, I just got done playing Poppy Playtime, and I am still reeling from that game. So this week I figured I would reel it back a little bit and chill out with a bit of an on Wonder game. Um, and as you guys can see on the screen, we're playing a game called Plague Inc. Again, it is a video game, and that's all this is. This is a video game. This is just me having fun. Um, for those of you guys who haven't played Plague Inc. before, you're basically taking on the role as a virus, and your goal is to essentially affect the entire universe. And I haven't played this game in years. Like I said, I figured after everything that happened last week, I figured this would just be a really good um, unwinder for this week, and maybe we can extend it a little bit. So yeah, like with that being said, let's get into it. There are a few different options here, but for right now, we're gonna stick with the single player option. And we are going to do the main game. And because it's been a while since I played this, let's go ahead and click the tutorial. Um, okay, cool. I forgot we get to name this. So for right now, let's just name it, RG real quick. RG 25, because that's the year that this is. Alright. Just for grins and giggles. Again, this is literally all just for grins and giggles. Okay. Cool. Welcome to Plague Inc. Are you ready to infect the world? In this tutorial, we'll learn the basics of Plague Inc. and infect the world together. Think of it as infectious disease school. Okay then. Alright. Let's see. First, you'll need to choose where your disease will begin. Start in China, click it to select it. Okay. Alright. And... okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, now pop the bubble to infect patient 0 and start the game. Okay. Alright, so we have infected our first human. Oh, it's even got, like, the date up here, and we have the news. Oh, your plague has been unleashed. Below you can see how many people are infected with your disease. Oh, okay, cool. So we have, like, the infected, and then we have people that I guess we've, killed. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we have travel going on right now. Alright, so I'm guessing those are boats, and then those are airplanes. That's cool. Oh, that's growing. Okay. Oh, red bubbles appear when you infect a new country. Pop the bubble to get some DNA points. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, DNA points are very important. You can spend them to evolve your disease and make it stronger. You can even get more DNA points as you infect and kill people across the world. Okay. Alright, so... oh, look. We got a bubble. Oh, nice. See how many DNA points you have here. So, just click that. Alright, this is the disease menu. Here you can evolve new traits to make your disease stronger. Ooh! Okay, so we get to make upgrades to our little disease here. Well, I guess ourselves, because, again... Alright, so we can make our disease stronger. Your plague needs to spread faster. Let's go to the transmissions tab. Alright. Ooh, okay. It costs DNA points to evolve your disease. Let's start by getting the livestock transmission. Click livestock 1. Nice. Your infectivity has increased. That should help your plague infect a few more people. Nice. Okay. Alright, when you're finished exploring your disease screen, click X or Q to return to the map screen. Okay. Alright. So that gives us a little time to explore. So this is everything that we can do right now. We have livestock 1, I think. Okay. So we have 21 DNA points right now. We're going to I don't want to do that though quite yet. In Alright, so insect one, insects susceptible to infection. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. Ooh. Okay, what's this one? Water one. So pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water, increase infectivity, especially in humid environments, and ship transmission. And that's 9 DNA points. Let's go ahead and evolve this then, real quick. Awesome. Alright, so we've had that. And then we also have this one, Air 1. It gives the pathogen ability to travel on dust particles, increases infectivity, especially in arid environments, and plane transmission. So let's go ahead and give ourselves air as well. And then let's not get into any of the symptoms quite yet. Abilities. None. Alright, so we will come across these probably later in the game. So let's head back and check on our disease. Ooh, okay, so we're already at like 2 bulbs right here. More DNA. And so far we have that number's growing. You can change the game speed here. You can change the game speed. Here are your time controls. Okay. The game is currently paused. Click play or press Alpha 1 to unpause it. Okay, so we'll click play. Alright. Click fast forward or press Alpha 2 to speed the game up. Okay. And go faster, forward, and click faster forward or press Alpha 3 to speed up some more. Okay, so that's about as fast as we can. That is, whoa, look at that. They're just moving. You can also zoom in for a closer view of the action. Scroll up or drag the slider. Okay, so we can do that, essentially. Or I can just do it with my mouse. Whee! Okay. Nice. And then use the up, down, left, and right keys, or WASD, to navigate around the map while zoomed in. Oh, nice. So we zoom in, and then we can do that, essentially. That's cool. Okay. I don't remember doing that when I used to play this earlier, so maybe that's an update or something. You can see any recent news events here. Click here or press R to read. Okay. Yeah. Barks report record profits, expect storms and freak weather more often, says WHO. Llamas collecting is the new craze. First 4D film released. Safety expert says paper cuts can kill. Tokyo Olympics mystery. And mystery woman donates billions to charity. And of course, RG25 has begun in China. That is the oldest news, and then it just goes up from here, I believe. Yeah, it just goes up from here. So nice. So at the moment, it is in the game, it is currently April 9th, 2025. That is okay. I think? Yeah. Alright. So make sure to keep an eye on the news so you know what's going on in the world and can react accordingly. Nice. Okay. Click here or press R again to close the news. So we'll close that. Alright. And let's speed it down to just 2 because the news is going by a little too quickly. Oh, and we got some more DNA points. Your disease has infected another country. RG25 is really starting to spread. Pop the red bulb to get more DNA. Okay. Let's look a bit closer at the country your disease just infected. Click here to select that country. Oh, okay. Government is I cannot talk today. Distributing hand soap. Okay. The country screen shows how individual countries are responding to your disease. At the moment, they aren't. From the looks of it. Okay. Alright then. This shows if the country's borders are open or not. If a country has shut its borders, your disease will struggle to get in. Okay. Here are actions that the government is carrying out to try and prevent your disease from spreading. And here you can see how much money the country is spending to research a cure for your disease. Interesting. Okay. And then here you can learn some more about your country. Oh, cool. So, Southeast Asia. And then when you're finished exploring the country screen, click X to return to the map screen. Okay. Alright, so Southeast Asia is a grouping of countries to the south of China that border onto the sea to the south. I literally cannot read that well from my own screen. Okay. Fun. Alright, so let's get out of this and get back to the map. More DNA points. Alright. Ooh, those are popping up. Whoa. And we want to be quick about because apparently those bubbles can disappear. Okay, so let's pause this real quick because we have a few more DNA points. Okay, so I think, let's see. I think we want to continue working on our transmissions because right now we're not detected yet. And also let's go symptoms as well. Okay. Anyway, so let's also go with more transmissions. Let's see. Bird 1. Birds become susceptible to infection. Avian carriers increase infectivity, land transmission, and mutation. Okay. Okay. So blood 1 gives the organism ability to spread through blood-to-blood contact, increases infectivity, especially in poor regions, and mutation chance. And then insects are susceptible to infection. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. So let's go ahead and go with bugs real quick. And then we can also do livestock as well. And let's also do birds. So that kind of covers our infectivity almost. Alright. And then symptoms were still good. I think, so symptoms are basically signs that you show when having it, so I might want to wait to try to keep myself on the down low before I try to before I make myself known, or the disease makes itself known. And again, I'm going to remind people, this is a game. Okay, so let's speed up the process now, see what this... Woo! Look at those bubbles. That really ups the infectivity right there. Alright, so let's check to see if humans are trying to cure our disease yet. We click here to open the world menu. And the world menu shows how your disease is doing on a global level and tracks any human cure research. Okay. So we have a lot of healthy countries, and we also have several infected countries. Here you can see how many people are healthy, infected, or dead worldwide. And use these toggles to filter categories of countries on the minimap. For example, if you want to see any hot or rich countries that you haven't infected yet. Interesting. Here you can see countries listed by if they are healthy, infected, or dead. However, or hover over each country's name for more details. Okay. Alright. So we have a lot of countries that are infected, but barely. And then if the cure reaches 100%, then your disease will be cured and you will lose the game. Okay, so we cannot let that cure get to 100%. That is our goal here. When you finish exploring the world screen, click X or press E to exit back to the map screen. Alright then. Alright, cool. And we've already got I think, considering the number is 7 billion, a little over 7 billion, I think we have a pretty nice little slice right here going for us. So let's get back to the map and get back to the game. Oh, we've covered the basics of Plague Inc. and your disease is now ready to go global. Awesome. Can you infect the world? To win the game, you must infect and kill the entire world without being cured. Good luck. Alright then. Cool. So, ooh, and it's already mutated. Okay, so we got to work on, we are devolving this. We do not want this to go known at the moment. So, like I said, we gotta work on making sure that these symptoms don't go anywhere. Yeah. Because symptoms, like I said, they are signs that something is wrong, and we kind of want to keep it on the down low for the game at the moment. So we're gonna just work on other stuff while everything else is going. Okay, so we're currently in warmer weather at the moment. And we have 12 DNA points. It's only cost us 6. So let's... No, okay, so let's try to go further and see if we can withstand the cold as well. So let's give ourselves a little bit of cold. And then we'll go. And that is going crazy! Look at that! That is spreading! Holy cow. Oh! Wait, hold on. Shoot, I don't think... Dang it. Okay, so we'll pop those real quick. I want to see if I can... Oh, New country! Yay! There we go. Over here. Okay. So, do you guys see this? Oop, okay, so that is an infected ship vessel right there. Ship vessel. Yeah, and that is basically carrying, that's carrying us from over here to over there. That is bizarre. That is insane. Okay. Alright, and then we're just collecting more of these little bubbles here. Whee! And we've collected a lot of DNA points. Alright, so let's go back into here real quick. And I think we can also evolve heat. We hit Northern America in general, so we can probably also evolve this. And then we can also give ourselves a little bit of a shell. And then let's make ourselves a little bit harder to analyze in a lab. Alright, and then that should take care of us for a little bit, and then we can just watch this thing go. That is a lot. Like, look at that. That like went all red right there. Holy cow. And we already got like some... Nope, we do not want insomnia. Like I said, we are trying to devolve ourselves with the symptoms so that way we are remaining undetected. And we already have 74 DNA points. Again, okay, so let's evolve the rats as well, the common flea susceptible to infection. Rodent 1, there we go, that's what that's called. Alright, and then what else do we have here? Okay. Should we... So, cold resistance 2, it gives us lower intracellular water volume, prevents freezing, increased effectiveness in cold climates. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we can also give ourselves, heat resistance 2, I think, which it avoids, cellular breakdown in high temperatures and increase effectiveness in hot climates. We'll also do that. Okay, and then We can also harden our shell a little bit with bacterial resistance 2. Alright, and then that should take care of that problem. And again, we are really going bonkers. And I don't think we've been traced yet. Right now, we've kind of just been remaining on the down low. Holy cow! Look how fast that is going. The rash symptom just mutated again. No, thank you. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are just popping these little DNA bubbles. But I mean, look at that. And I've only been saying for like 20 minutes. This is nuts. Ooh, more DNA. And we got it evolved the nausea symptom again. Yes. Okay, and then we have 72 DNA points again, so let's go ahead and... Okay, let's evolve this one. And then... let's do water, I think? And we can also do air again. Okay, and then that should make things easier for us to spread. How many people do we have? Oh, holy cow, there's like nobody healthy and everybody is infected at this point. Just in China here. Okay, so let's go see about... Can we go back to the global region? Okay, so go back to the world. Global. Oh my goodness, there are like no healthy countries. Nobody here is healthy. Okay. So with that being said, I think now if we get to the point of evolving, I think we should be good to go. But for right now, let's just de-evolve the rash symptom real quick. Because I think what I'm gonna want to do later, when these do start evolving, we might want to try going for, more deadly ones, more effective symptoms that will get everybody to go out quicker. Okay, and then we have 23 DNA points, so let's speedrun this real quick. Oop. I think, yeah. But now that everybody's infected, it's going to be a little bit harder to get DNA points because we're not infecting, like, new areas anymore. We're just getting the old ones. Okay, anemia. So what does that do? So it decreases red blood cells or hemoglobin in the blood, can lead to hypoxia in the organs. So let's de-evolve this. I want to aim for something more of like the, more like the lungs, coughing, maybe. And maybe even going for the cysts, perhaps. But let's just keep going real quick. And then I will come back when I'm ready to go off on the symptoms. Go ahead, and I already upgraded the coughing. Let's see. And then ooh, okay, so fever. Not sure if I want to do that quite yet. We're just gonna continue on to the coughing real quick. So yeah, let's see. That is definitely going to, oh, yep, okay. So by advancing on the coughing, so by doing this, we have coughing, which leads to pneumonia, and we also have sneezing. So by doing that, we already tipped off the alarms in this point. And new minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Korea found a new disease which has been named RG25. It appears to be mostly harmless but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay, and we already have. Oh no, no! West Africa is already starting on a cure. No. Okay, West Africa is first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for RG25 without greater funding. It is expected to take a long time. Okay. No, we cannot have that happening. No. Okay. Crud. We're already at 2%. No. Okay. Ooh, that's climbing really quickly. Okay. So there has to be. Alright. Bacteria shall practically impregnable, further increasing bacteria survivability in all climates. Okay, so pathogen DNA strands reassembled. More work needed to develop a cure. Okay, so we want to work up to here. It's gonna be 25 DNA points. When we get there. So let's continue this, and hopefully we get a few more. That is already a 5%. It is only climbing. Ah, no. Okay, huge earthquake in New Zealand. Okay. Alright, we're still going. And that cure is still climbing. Okay. Ooh, we just got placed on a watch list. Although not very dangerous, government warned that a more deadly strain could appear. No. And the UK has started to send research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development of a cure for RG25. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research. Okay then. So that is okay. So we need to pop these. Okay. UK shuts down seaports. Too bad because you guys are already infected. UK has become the first country to try to limit the spread of RG25 by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. Oof. Okay, and we're already at 12% with that cure. So let's. No. No. Immune suppression symptom mutated. Okay, what does immune suppression do for us? Okay, immune suppression. Pathogens attached to lymphocytes, suppressing immune system and allowing significantly greater freedom of mutation can be lethal. Okay, so yeah, no, we want to keep that. We do want to keep that. Because we are trying to go lethal at this point. Alright. First death in USA. Oh no! First death from RG25 has been confirmed in USA. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. That is the news lines. We have been discovered. There are no healthy people left in the world. Okay, so we have successfully infected everybody, and now we have to take this number right here, the infected, and turn them over into the deceased. Okay, so that is our goal. New Zealand begins to break down. Normal life in New Zealand is beginning to break down due to RG25. Cure research is starting to slow. Oof, okay, and look at those numbers. Nope, we cannot have that happening right now. Alright, okay, so we already have 26 DNA points. Oh, what are we going to do? Increase in temperature, contagiousness, and severe. Okay, so we're not focused on, infectivity at the moment. We are more focused on lethality, is what we're doing. Breast instant coughing can be fatal when combined with intense exercise. Okay. Or potentially fatal heart abnormality causes breakdown or the respiratory system releasing pathogen into the air. Okay. So like I said, we're more focused on lethality instead of yeah. So we're more focused on lethality at the moment instead of actually yeah, so this is gonna give us more lethality right here. So let's do that instead. Ooh, what is... Okay, that's not gonna increase our stuff. And then we can evolve that. That'll give us a little bit more lethality right there. Oh! We want this. It's total organ failure. Catastrophic cell death and multiple tissue types causes body-wide organ failure and rapid death. Okay, so we need to save up for that, I guess. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so RG25 genes manipulated. So scientists have introduced synthetic genes into RG25. Who researchers say that this breakthrough will help cure... No! No! We cannot have that happen. Shoot. Okay, research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure. Alright, weird crud. We're already at 55%. Alright, tsunami hits the Philippines. There is literally nothing I can do. I think we have pretty much lost this. I am pretty sure we've pretty much just lost this. Because now there's a cure. It is 95% complete. Shoot, we're dead. We are dead, everybody. But, is there anything? No, I cannot evolve this at all. Shoot. Yeah, nah, it's... Yep, we just lost. We've lost. iCure device announced. Apple sought to announce new iCure device to help RG20 release TBD. Yeah, we've lost. Alright. Well, we have had defeat. Okay, so... Bad luck, your disease didn't manage to infect and kill the entire world. Alright, yeah. So, we got eradicated in 1,111 days. Fun. Alright, so let's... Practice makes perfect. Maybe try the main game on casual difficulty and... Was I not on casual? Wait, okay, hold up. I apparently was not on the casual setting. That I did not realize. Okay, so... Let's play... Ooh, new plague discovered. Okay. Okay, so we were on the... Yeah, like I said, I already played this game before, so we were on bacteria, for that one, I believe. So let's try this one again. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I guess, sorry, so I just got out and then came back in. I guess the game was having a glitch of some sort. So... Okay, so we just got done with playing bacteria, and we lost. So we're gonna try this again, but with a new strategy. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Hydrophile in single player. Okay. So... Oh. Okay. I don't want to mess with these quite yet. Maybe in a different, video I will, but let's just go ahead and... We will continue on casual mode because... Actually, no. Okay, so we were actually on normal for that. Or we can go to casual. Research doctors don't work, sick people give hugs. Yeah, so let's try casual again real quick, and then... Yeah, and we'll go back to RG25, because why not? Alright, so round 2 of RG25. Let's try this again. Alright, okay, so I think for this one, I'm gonna want to start with something that has maybe an airport and seaports, so we can look around real quick. Well, I guess, yeah. Um, okay. Let's go for... Alright, let's just go for Spain real quick. That has both an airport and a seaport. Okay. Alright, so then we will exit. And let's speed this up real quick. To 2.0. And then we just sit here collecting for a little bit. Ooh, medicine in Spain slowing infection. Spain is a wealthy country with high quality healthcare. To spread faster, you may need to evolve the drug resistance ability. Okay. So RG25 begins to spread. It's spreading from person to person in Spain and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Okay. Alright, and it's gonna let us know that we still need to pop the orange and the red bubbles to get DNA points. Okay, so we will... Okay, so, yep, we can use DNA points to evolve. Alright, so let's let this go real quick. Alright. Ooh, RG25 infects hundreds. RG25 has infected hundreds in Spain, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. Okay, so, yeah. Fun. Alright, so let's see what all we can do. Okay. So it did say that, Spain has a bit more, it's a wealthier country. It has better access to, medicine to help deal with it. So we are going to evolve our medicinal real quick. Alright. And we have evolved it. We have evolved RG25. Okay. So again, I would like to remind everybody that this is, again, a game. Nothing is coming out of this. This is just... Basically, this is just a way for me to unwind from last week, because if anybody remembers last week, I kind of threw myself head first into last week's game, and I am still reeling from that. So, yeah. Ooh, okay, so RG25 has infected thousands of people. So this is going by really fast. So let's up the speed a little bit. New aid program for poor countries. Okay, so the UN announced a new aid initiative for poor countries, making them less vulnerable to disease. Okay. Alright, and we have that number going up very quickly. Our little infected number down here. Alright, and we just spread all the way to the USA. Okay. Alright, so we're taking over the wealthier countries first, and then we're probably going to end up going down. Alright. Okay, so we're infecting more countries, and then again, we control it as it evolves. Okay, we need to go and fix the anemia stuff. Alright, so we need to de-evolve that real quick. Again, we do not want our symptoms, evolving, because then that shows that we exist, and we're not really wanting to become known to the public quite yet. So, but let's go ahead and evolve our water and our air for the most part. That should increase our infectivity. Alright. More infectious than TB. RG25 has infected more people in the world than TB. It is a very infectious disease. Alright. Awesome. And again, we're still popping these bubbles as well. And we are still going to infect more countries. Okay, so looking at this off the bat, I'm going to probably want to evolve, heat and cold right now. Because, yeah, because, that is, I live, yeah. Because, yeah, USA is pretty much all for the north, and the weather kind of varies from hotter to colder regions. So I think upgrading both the heat and the cold is pretty useful for that area. Right. Ooh, look, we already have our first infected boat. And then we already had like several planes. Awesome. And I think we just hit Canada. That is okay. That is crazy. Okay. No, that is crazy. And we have and this just gonna keep going. Oh, look at all the bubbles. Look at all these bubbles. Ah! No! Give me the bubbles. We need DNA points. Sheesh, but we're like going rapidly here. Holy cow. And that's more infectious than the common cold. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. I mean, granted, we're on like play of like 3, but wow. Alright. Okay, oh, look at all those DNA points I have. Oh, okay, we need to decrease insomnia, so we gotta go back into symptoms, and then we need to de-evolve that. Because we haven't affected everybody yet, and I want to wait for that before we go ahead and go on with the symptoms. Granted, yeah. Okay. Sheesh! Look at that. Holy cow. Alright, and we're still going, so I'm just gonna... Okay, they've had a new understanding of diarrhea, and... Okay. Alright, so... I'm going to sit back and just let this go for a hot minute. Just look how fast that's going. Like, we're almost done. Ooh, DNA. And that is just... It's still going. It is still going. Like, there is no sense of it slowing... Like, no signs of it slowing down here. I might, just for grins and giggles, I'm going to evolve Cold 2. Because it looks like it's having... Oh, come on! Like, I just devolved you. Okay, yeah. There we go. It's getting faster for the areas close to the south, or north, north. It's getting, yeah. And there we go, because we wanted to get, Greenland in there as well. It needs to evolve to kill. Okay, so it has infected most of the world. In order to kill people, you must evolve lethal advanced symptoms using I know, I'm aware, we need to evolve to kill. Ooh, Tokyo Olympics mystery. A mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Tokyo Olympics. Organizers promise it'll happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change. Okay. We have almost taken over everybody completely. Alright, so abilities. Let's do this real quick. And pathogen develops resistance to class 3 and 4 antibiotics. Increase effectiveness in wealthy countries. Decreases future research speed. So we want to do that. Okay, and then we can also do that real quick. And we'll also increase its shell. And of course anemia is mutated. Okay, so we need to go back into symptoms and evolve that real quick. Yes. Because we're still trying to infect everybody at this point. But I also want to make it harder for when it does get noticed for people to try to DNA point. I want to make it harder for people to try to actually do research on it. So let's go into the world real quick. Oh, okay, so we have 100% taken over. Alright, so then with that being said, I think we can safely go ahead and start upping symptoms. Which, I think for the first round, I will just let them do that manually. And then we can just play with these as we go, I think. Okay, so Rash has mutated, so we'll let that sit there like that. Let's see. Is that... Okay. Okay, so we still haven't gone noticed, even with the rash. With the rash symptom mutated. Okay. Oh, DNA point. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then we just have the anemia symptom that just mutated. So, again, I'm gonna let that sit there. Okay, and now we've just been discovered. New minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Korea found a new disease which has been named RG25. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay. Alright, we haven't begun research yet, but let's see what symptoms have mutated. Okay, so we have that mutating. Let's go ahead and evolve these real quick. Alright. So then that's level 1 for everything. Alright, Middle East starts to work on cure. It's the first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for RG25 without greater funding. It is expected to take a long time. Alright. So they're just now starting the cure. And the USA has already shut down their airports. USA has become the first country to try to limit the spread of RG25 by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. Alright. And Afghanistan is starting research. South Africa prioritizes healthcare. We got placed on, this got placed on a watch list. We got placed on a watch list already. And India is leading global cure efforts. Oh no. Alright, so we need to destroy their research. Shoot. Walking Dead symptom combo? Insomnia and amnesia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness. Scientists working on the cure are less productive. Yay, okay. So let's make it harder for them to study. So let's up our heat. Alright, so this one, pathogen develops harder in coding, becoming highly weather resistant and extremely comfortable in both high and cold climates, or multiple strains of pathogen now exist, increasing the work to develop a cure. So let's go ahead and involve that. And then bacterial shell thickened, further increasing bacterial survivability in all climates. Okay, so let's let that sit there, because that'll slow down the cure, or at least it should. Fear of RG25 is causing the global economic markets to panic. Land, air, and sea trade is slowing, as well all economic activity. We do not care, because we are already everywhere. Oh, wow, okay, so this is like showing airports and whatnot that's already closed. That is new, I think. I haven't seen that. Or maybe it was in the last one, I just didn't notice. paranoia symptom has mutated. Okay. Alright, so we have the paranoia symptom already mutating. Fight the cure. There are two ways to fight the development of the cure. Evolve aggression symptoms to destroy countries, or evolve cure resistance, which is less noticeable. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out we cannot do anything other than evolve our shell. Okay, so overview symptoms. Okay, so we need to figure out what is going to cause lethality here, I think. Pockets of infected flesh are painful and act as breeding grounds for the pathogen, increasing infection rates when burst. Okay, nope. Random blackouts and fits reduce the patient's ability to function. Okay, so let's try this one real quick, because that does put our lethality there. Okay. And again, we're not concerned about infection because we already infected everybody. We're more concerned about lethality. Okay, so and then that should slow down people. Okay, there are no healthy people left in the world. Alright. Okay. Experimental cure for RG25 is lethal. Experimental cure has been found to be 100% lethal in humans. Oh, WHO researchers say that this setback will damage cure efforts. Oof. Oof. Okay. No, we have to destroy these. Okay, so let's pause that right there. We have 24. Okay. So, what else can be lethal here, or gain lethality? Oh, inflammation obstructs bodily process, swelling can obstruct breathing, can be... Okay, let's evolve that, because that's something we can do. So what does that do, then? Pathogen destroys motor neurons to cause paralysis. Significantly hard to cure and can be lethal. Oof. Oof. Okay. Fun. Alright. So let's continue that. Alright. Oh, we are already at 40. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure. Oh no, that is bad. That is really bad. And we're already almost at 50% complete. Crud. That is not good. At all. Okay. Yeah, 50% complete. Okay. No. No. New statistics show that RG25 has killed over 75 million people worldwide, worse than the Black Death. Oof. That is... Oof. No. No. Okay, so let's pause that. Alright, we need one more, okay. We have more DNA points. Anarchist bomb in Central Africa. Ooh, okay. Tensions are increasing. Crud, okay. And we're still going. Okay. So let's pause this real quick. That is not doing a lot, is the problem. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, that's gonna use up our points, though, and there's nothing we can do there. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and devolve our symptoms, try and get these back. Yes. Evolve. Because we need our points back to try to... Yeah. Which, it sucks because... But at the same token, it's like we can't really do much at the moment. Because those will evolve again, I think, as mutation goes. But as of right now, I want to focus on getting up to here. Crud, and we're already at 70% though. What do we want to do? So we did lose the last round, so we're gonna try a third round real quick. Because these are just, they're quick, they're easy to do. Okay, so I think definitely Spain was the right way to go, so let's just go ahead and infect Spain again. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just not focus so much on stuff until I need to real quick. So like I'm going to increase as needed instead of trying to do it all at once, because the more that you infect people, the less DNA points you get. So like right now, as we're still like, oh, airplanes use new sterilization air filters. New air filters are now being used to stop airplanes transmitting any disease between countries. Only advanced airborne diseases can survive on. So like stuff like that, that lets you know that, hey, you need to upgrade to probably something like air transmission. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so upgrade lets airplanes be infected again. The air transmission upgrade lets RG-25 avoid the new air filters on airplanes and spread between countries again. So yeah, so we'll just do it as needed. Of course, you successfully evolved. So yeah, again, yeah. Okay, so RG-25 infects hundreds. Alright, so we're on full blast, and yeah. Alright, and then let's also go ahead and we'll do transmission by water, I think, because that should help us. Alright. Alright. Awesome. Okay, so we are still infecting. Okay, so we just spread Germany now, this go around. Okay. Oh, we don't want the... So I would really want something more like rash and coughing to really get mutated. I wouldn't mind that so much, but like these down here at the moment, I do not want them getting evolved quite yet. Just because. Especially since we're so early into the game. Which I know that seemed to have been my downfall the last time, but I was also spending more time in trying to build it up that I didn't really think about the here and the now. So I think... So I definitely want to save up my DNA points for like the symptoms in the late stage, along with wanting to build up resistance to labs and medicines in the later stages as well to make it harder to actually research when it comes down to it. But I still want to try to stay as down low as possible in the early game. And I think that's what I was really missing there, just spending everything all at once instead of waiting to see what happens. Okay, so... Because we're still collecting points at the moment. Okay, so we're still... And it's still doing pretty well on its own in terms of infecting areas. Like, right now, we just hit Canada. And then I think later I might need to increase the heat and the cold ones because to try to get to places like Greenland and maybe increase infection in Australia, possibly. Um, and even the Southern American continent over here to get to those countries over here. But as of right now, we're still going pretty strong right now. Um, like, oof. Okay. Okay, so the insomnia symptom mutated. Again, we don't really want that going on quite yet. We're still trying to infect everybody. Okay, and then... Okay. And then... Cool. Okay, so I haven't... See, I haven't done anything. We're all already all the way over here. Infecting South Africa. Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna sit here and continue to collect DNA bubbles real quick and just... I'm gonna let this sit and see how this goes. And I love how I'm saying that we just hit Greenland. Okay. This is definitely a slower approach, though. I'm gonna give it that much, because last couple times when I did increase, like, the heat and the cold stuff, this had already been taken over, this had already been taken over, and this had definitely already been taken over. Okay, we do not want the insomnia gene mutated quite yet. Because, again, the goal of the symptoms and the goal of the abilities is to try to block researchers from getting that cure. And we don't want that happening quite yet. Yeah, see, we're just now getting over there. And that is going like crazy. Holy cow. Holy cow. But yeah, like I said, this was like it's a slower process, but we've like already hit that area. And it's still spreading. Alright, so I think I am gonna go ahead and at least evolve the cold real quick, just to get it places real quick. So let's see how that works at the moment. Okay, the coughing symptom has mutated. I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, I know, it needs to evolve to kill. Okay. Yeah, so we're already, almost everybody's already been affected at this point. And we are still flying under the radar. Mainly because the only thing we have going for us right now is just the coughing symptom. Okay, what does anemia do at the moment? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go as well. I'm just gonna start letting the symptoms go at this point. Of course, that's what gets us checked. Okay, new minor disease spreading. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Sweden, not Korea this time, but Sweden, found a new disease which has been named RG25. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay. Alright, and we're just about getting everybody, we've just about have everybody, infected at the moment. Okay, so this is the point where we're late in the game and we've just now, gotten everybody infected. Ooh, actually, there are still healthy people. There are only 12,554 healthy people global. But there are no healthy countries left. So we still have Greenland and Iceland, surprisingly, that are still going strong. Or at least they're trying to. Okay. Okay, the insomnia symptom has mutated. I'll let that go. Brazil just started cure research. East Africa is first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure for RG25 without greater funding. It's expected to take a long time. Okay. Okay, so we are wanting to... Let's evolve all of these real quick. And then I will let those go. See, we're already at 5%. Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness. Scientists working on cure for RG25 are less productive. Okay. Which, that is a good thing for us, honestly. Okay, so let's do this. Let's redo the DNA. Oh, pathogen does not reproduce in lab conditions, so we can decrease that. And we can also do that. And then for symptoms, let's see. Irrational delusions and mental symptoms. Victims' distrust of others makes them unlikely to seek treatment. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Let's see. What gives us... That's going to give us more lethality. Right there. Along with that. So let's keep it like that. And then we will see what happens. Iceland shuts down airports. Okay, so Iceland has become the first country to try to limit the spread of RG25 by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. Okay. And, of course, we have the first death. There are no healthy people left in the world. Okay. So now it is just us fighting the cure at this point. Okay, people in Argentina are extremely paranoid and refuse to cooperate fully with the global cure effort. Okay, that's a good thing for us. Okay, so is there anything else we can do at the moment to make this more lethal? Pathogen destroys motor neurons to cause paralysis, so yeah, let's do that. There was something else I thought that was... Okay, neuropathic effects in the brainstem cause loss of consciousness and sometimes death, significantly hard to cure. So let's also evolve that. Oh. And we can also do that. Okay, so that should help us greatly. Okay, research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we just greatly increased our lethality right there by doing all of that. Those are going to evolve. That's going to evolve on its own at some point. But yeah. Okay, abilities, we cannot evolve those either. Okay, and we're still going. 25% complete, okay. Saudi Arabia begins to break down. Normal life in Saudi Arabia is beginning to break down due to RG25. Cure research is starting to slow. Okay. But look how fast that's going. Holy cow. Like, we weren't even here at this point, but now we are. Dang, okay. And we are already getting DNA points again. So, and we just got placed on the watch list. Like, Egypt has started to send research teams to infected countries, hoping to speed up development of a cure for RG25. Pop blue bubbles destroy their research. Okay. Okay, so we have... Oh, we're still climbing. Look how fast that is going! I'm not... Holy cow. Okay, hold on. Let's pause real quick. Pop these. But let's pause real quick. Because now I can... We can be even more lethal about this. Because now we can evolve that. And we can evolve this. Which, yeah. So now we have tumors opened up, and what this does is the pathogen disrupts cell growth pathways, causing uncontrolled, eventually fatal tumor growth. So let's do that as well. And then we also have points to do that. Alright, and that should just get us a swift ending here. And we're only at 44% complete for the cure. Okay, I'm not worried about the symptoms at this point. The cure can speed up for all I care, because we're almost gone. Okay, RG25 to eradicate humans. Oof. Okay, despite the world's best efforts, the last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival. Oh no. Alright, okay. We have won! Alright, so that took us like 3 rounds. Okay, so... Like I said, this was kind of like... Oh, I only got like 2 out of 5. Oh well. So this was like a, unwind game for myself. Again, it's a game. This is a game. By no means should anyone take anything from this. This was just something to let me unwind for a little bit. And yeah, so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will probably be back next week with the same game because, as I had mentioned before, there are other pathogens to go through. Let me get into it real quick. Yeah, so there are other pathogens to go through. We have the bacteria, we have virus, fungus, we have like all these different pathogens to choose from, so I will be going through these all again and revisiting them on here, so that will be fun, and I'll probably be doing this for a little bit until I end up with a new game to play. So yeah, like I said, if you guys did enjoy this, please like the video. If you guys want to see more of me, check out my channel, subscribe, and that's pretty much about it. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be streaming Friday night with Warframe again, like normal. But as for recording and uploading and everything, I'm gonna be sticking to this game as a way to just go through something, decompress, and yeah. Anyway, so again, hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe, check out more videos on myself. And I will see you guys in the next video of this. Bye!